Hello everybody and happy Friday. We are going to go ahead and get started on the morning work for Friday, April 17th. So you'll see morning work 9.2 up at the top. We've got some addition starting off. Now, if you remember from yesterday, we're getting ready to start a little bit of our addition where we add our tens and our ones, okay? And we add them separately. And so what we're gonna do is we always start, and this is kind of like our traditional that I was telling you about, we always start by adding our ones place first, okay? So I wrote T and O for tens and ones up above it. So first I will add 2 ones and 7 ones. Well, how much is 2 ones and 7 ones? I know that's 9. And then I've got 1, and then I can imagine that there's a 0 there. Okay, so what would 110 plus 0 tens be? Well, it would still be 110. Okay, so that gives us 19. Okay, so I do the same thing over here. I think about my tens and my ones. You do not have to write that up above it, but if it helps you, you can. Okay, so we add our ones first. And again, this is the way your mom and dad learned and the way I learned it when we were younger. So 5 plus 4 I know is 9. And I have 2 tens. I don't have any ones. I'm not going to write it a 0 this time, but I'm just going to imagine that there's a 0 there. So 2 plus nothing else is going to be 2. Okay? So I'll have you guys try the rest of those on your own. Here we go. We are going to count by 5s, starting at 15. So remember, and if you need to start right at 5 to get yourself going, you can do that. So we have 15. What would come next? Blank, 30, blank. Okay? Now we're going to count back by 5s starting at 40. So same thing, if you need to use your number line or your grid, you can do that, or you can go ahead and just do that from your memory, okay? So now we've got Daisy picked 16 pink roses and 3 red roses. How many roses did Daisy pick all together? I would like you to, in this space, I want you to write a number model for that, okay? I want you to decide, are we adding or are we subtracting, okay? So write a number model, and where your answer would be, you're gonna put a question mark, okay? And then solve for it and come here. I just wanna see if you guys can figure out what that word problem is asking you to do, okay? So we have a picture and a word, and then they want us to find the rhyming word up top. So we have kitten. Now, which word is gonna rhyme with kitten? Kettle or mitten? You're gonna write that word on the line. Write the rhyming word. Dollar. We have slobber and holler. Which one rhymes? Metal. We have settle and middle. So which one is the rhyming word there? Now, we have, can we have a chili dessert after dinner? Well, we need to decide. What would be our first word? Well, we know it's going to have a capital letter. Sorry. So let's look. I've got nibble, waffle. Dennis has a capital letter. Said, yummy, wheel, on, cone with a period and A. Well, I see wheel has it, but I also see Dennis, which is a name. But I see after said, I see a comma, not a period. So I know that said can't come at the end. So I can't start with who is talking, okay? I can't start with the words that are talking. So I know that I'm gonna have to start with Dennis. So I'm gonna start with Dennis over here, okay? Now I know that the last word in my sentence is gonna be cone because I see a period there. So I know that somebody is saying something about a cone, and that will be the last word. So what I want you to do now is I would like you to go ahead, pause your video to do your work, and then we'll come back and go over the answers.